And it's now time for Talking with Joe. Joe Rose live from the WQAM studios this morning. Joe, good morning. Okay, so let's brace ourselves. We
Good
thought
morning.
Sunday night was nuts.
All right.
Well, how about the moves on Monday? So we'll get to Hassan Whiteside in just a moment, but it is official. The Heat complete the sign and trade to acquire Jimmy Butler, and they did it while keeping most of the core of their roster. What's your reaction to all of this?
I thought Pat Riley, there's no way he's letting Jimmy Butler, letting this deal fall apart. He was going to find a trade partner. They had to do it with a four-way trade, but he was not letting Jimmy Butler leave. He's been looking to get a guy that's got this kind of talent that'll play both ends of the court. He's outstanding, probably going to average 22, 23 points a game. They got their guy, and Pat wasn't going to let him go. And as you mentioned, they're able to keep a core of those guys. They didn't have to give up Dragic in the deal or anybody else. So he's got his core of players. And, of course, I know the question you're going to ask me is the guy they're able to get rid of with the trade to help this stuff all get done through the trades that were done with Portland.
That's right. We're talking about Hassan Whiteside. He's heading to Portland. Two things here. How did Riley manage to move his massive contract, and where did everything go wrong for Whiteside here in Miami?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's always a hot radio topic, and there are a lot of people like Hassan and been telling us the last few days, me and my partner, idiots, thinking Hassan Whiteside, he's done so much, and the Heat like him. Well, the Heat showed how much they liked him. They shipped him out yesterday. They found somebody in Portland that would pick up that $27.1 million contract. It's no secret the way Eric Spoelstra was using him, made him a backup center. His minutes had gone down, couldn't make free throws, attitude, mopey. I just think the team was tired of it. Pat Riley talked about he was going to come in and he was going to coach him and all this other baloney. And bottom line is he didn't fit in with this whole thing. They didn't think he was going to be happy, I'm sure, as a backup center. He wanted to play more. He gets a fresh start. It's great for him. Hopefully he goes with a great attitude out to Portland. He's got great shooters. Portland's got a nice little team now, so it'll be a great chance for him to get this career going again and maybe extend his career through this last year of the contract. But it wasn't a good fit here, especially when your head coach, Eric Spoelstra, no matter what anybody tells you, he'd given up on the guy. No, Bam was going to be the starting center. It was over his playing days. His minutes were going to be cut. So all the nice things the Heat said about him, they showed yesterday what they really thought. They traded him.
Well, maybe this will give him a little attitude adjustment. We shall see.
Yeah, that's right. We all need that. I actually have my wife do that from time to time. Leave your ego at the door, Joe. Leave your ego at the door and come in when you feel like being a normal Joe.
That's always
all
good.
the time. Mary Bell never stops. God, she's tough.
What are you talking about? You're always grounded.
Mary Bell.
All right, Joe, thanks. We'll talk to you in just a little bit.
Bye-bye. See you later.